Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Karmic Tarot. First of all, a very, very happy Ugadi, happy New Year to everybody celebrating New Year today. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what are the new changes or the surprises or the challenges coming your way this new year, and what does this year look like for you. Before we begin your reading and before we pick your piles, let's cleanse the space around us and ask for clarity in our readings. To do this reading, we're going to be picking out piles today from the Yogic Path Oracle deck by Sahara Rose. I will leave the link down below in the description to all the decks that I'm using today. Okay, let's pick our piles. Looks like one pile is already out. If you'd like a close up, here you go. Pile number 1, you have Dhyana. Pile number 2, Dharana. Pile number 3. If you need some more time, feel free to pause the video and I will see you in your group reading. Group number 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose Dhyana, then this is going to be your reading for today. I have pre-shuffled your cards and we will begin by looking at some main archetype and oracle cards, and then we will take a look at what tarot is saying. All right, you have the Mystic, you have the Fox, you have Believe in the Impossible, and you have Surrender to the Divine. Be assertive. Let me see if I can get that. Okay. Perfect timing. All right. You have Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Interesting. Hiret. Looking for home. Homesick for the stars. All right, pile number 1, we are already seeing that there's something big that's going to happen with this new year coming in. There's something big, and this is something that could be very mysterious, or this is something that you have kept very mysterious. There is something that you have not told anybody that you're doing, or rather there's something that you're doing that you haven't told anybody about, but you're working hard at it. And that is coming into fruition, group number 1. Whatever it is that you're working on behind the scenes, that is opening a lot of doors for you. And it might feel like an impossible dream, but no. Pile number 1, this is not an impossible dream for you. This is absolutely possible. Let's take a look at what your cards are saying. We have the Hierophant, the Queen of Coins, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. Okay, this is something that's very traditional that you are doing, that you don't want anybody to know. This is something that you're keeping to yourself. It could be a project, it could be a side project of some kind. Maybe you are planning, maybe you're making something with music. Maybe it feels like a creator. You feel like a creator. This new year, I am seeing a lot of change in terms of this secret project. It's coming to light. It is coming to light. And not only that, with the mystic and the fox side by side, although they seem very different, I can't help but notice the number of eyes on you, pile number 1. You have one here. We have 2 sets of eyes here. Eyes, like 2 eyes. I can't help but feel like there's a lot of people who are watching you and trying to figure out what is it that you are going to do next. Because there's something that you have tried already and this has not worked. Like there is some project that you have tried and it has not worked. So a lot of people have their eye on you, going like trying to see, okay, what is he or she going to do next? What is their next move? And your next move is a move that you have already done. About 2 or 3 months ago, you might have started something, and between 5 and 9 months, 2 to 5 months, between 2 to 5 months is what I'm seeing. 2 to 5 months ago, you started something that is going to come to light now. And this is not something that you've told anybody about. Nobody even knows that you're doing something like this. This is going to come to light, and not in a bad way where, people found out and they're making fun of you or anything like that. In a good way, in like, oh my God, so this is what you've been doing. Because it is time to now get one with your project. So far, I see that you have kept your project at a distance. You've kept it at a distance. You're working on it in the background, but it is not something that you're actively, it's a side project for you. It is a side project for you, which is something that you hope will bring you the money, will bring you fame, will bring you that Queen of Pentacles sort of energy. So it is that is something that is I am seeing here, pile number 1. But what you had started at that time, that is coming in, and that is probably going to start paying off. Whatever it is going to start paying off. And you, with Dhyana, with mind, with meditation, I see that this is something that is going to be very, very fruitful in terms of your own creativity, in terms of figuring out your place in this world, as well as having something that is uniquely yours. That is what it feels like. And it feels like this could be an impossible task, and this be assertive here is telling you to stand your ground, to not let anybody else tell you what to do or what not to do. Pile number 1, this new year, you are going to see this new project, this new career, this new hobby that you have started or that you started as a hobby. You're going to see it blossom. You're going to see it blossom, and it is going to really, really change your course, change the course of your life. Any additional messages? Let me see if I can get any additional messages for pile number 1. Any additional messages for pile number 1 regarding this project, regarding this outcome of this venture? What is the outcome of this venture? What is the outcome of this venture? What is the outcome of this venture? right. The Queen of Wands. Like, you are hoping to be the Queen of Coins and you end up being the Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups. This is a job, a career, a hobby, or something that is so dear to you, that is so close to your heart. The Page of Swords, and people are going to know about you. People are going to know about you, pile number 1. And 10 of Swords, the end of a very tough cycle. This is the end of a very tough cycle, and you are going to be transitioning into the Queen of Wands with the Two of Cups, knowing that whatever this is that you have started, this is something that you're so passionate about and that you love so much that there is no way that this, whatever this is, cannot work. That is what the cards are saying for you today. Let me get some last messages. Again, I see more eyes, more eyes. Can I get anything else that pile number 1 needs to know? There are a few cards that are overturned. Right. Anything else pile number 1 needs to know? Anything else pile number 1 needs to know? Anything else pile number 1 needs to know? Anything else? Any other messages, advice? The situation will improve. Recovery. If you believe, pile number 1, if the situation is such that you have been working on this project or hobby in secret, and in secret you're seeing yourself not doing well, or you feel like you are not doing well, then that is not the real situation. You need to believe that this is going to do well for it to actually end up doing well. You need to start manifesting your dreams and start believing in the impossible, because it is possible. Your intuition is telling you that this is the path to go. This is the way forward. And the universe is telling you it is perfect timing. Just surrender to that timing and you will get there, pile number 1. I wish you all the best. Group number 1, that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please do give me a thumbs up. That really helps. Subscribe to my channel for any future videos and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when a new video pops up. I wish you all the best, group number 1. I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Group number 2, welcome. If you chose the card Dharana, then this is going to be your reading for today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new year and what is it bringing to you, bringing for you, and what can you expect for the next year. To do this reading, I've already pre-shuffled your cards. We will take a look at your oracle cards first, and then we will take a look at your tarot cards. Right, so you have Aletheia, which is truth, which is knowing the difference between black and white, right or wrong. Nightingale. Okay, is there something that you want to say but you haven't said so far? Group number 2. The energy is gaining momentum. Meditate and contemplate. Do you see the synchronicities here? The purple, the blue. Loosen your grip. More pink and purples. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Alright, let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, very nice. The Lovers, interesting, very, very interesting. Nine of Pentacles. Alright, pile number 2. This new year is going to be very eventful. It feels like the past year you've not really made any moves. You've not really tried to do anything. You've kind of retreated and you've taken a step back and you've taken a break. And this new year, what I'm seeing is there is going to be a spark of an idea, or it feels more like a person. It feels more like a person, but it doesn't feel like a romance. It feels more like a soul family, somebody from your soul family, or somebody who's going to be your best friend, or somebody who, and this is somebody who you're going to be working very closely with. So there are two scenarios that I'm seeing here, pile number 2. The first scenario is that there's something that you are not saying. There is something that you are keeping to yourself, that you are not saying because you do not want to hurt somebody. Or all the creativity, that scenario number 1 is you're hiding something from somebody, but scenario number 2 is more likely here in this situation, being that there is something that has blocked the fun or the song within you. So what do I mean by that? I mean, there is something that has happened over the past year or the past couple of years that has kind of sucked out the creativity from your life. And because of that, and because of being in this hermit mode, coming out of this hermit mode will feel like you're renewed, will feel like your life has changed. And to be honest, it has. Because when you went into this hermit mode, you were a very different person from when you came out of it. And I'm seeing you coming out of that this year, this Ugadi or this new year. I see you coming out of that. Moving into the Lovers and the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence, of financial independence, of being secure, having what you want. And the Lovers is a card of emotional stability, of emotional happiness, of an emotional connection with somebody. So the two things that are coming in for you this new year that I'm seeing very, very clearly is 1, there's going to be some sort of creative spark or something creative that happens, and that is going to change the way you function, change the way you live your life. All right? And 2, coming out of this hermit mode is going to make you feel absolutely renewed as you move towards finding a partner. If that is an intention that you have set for this year, then it's finding a partner or being able to be in this 9 of Pentacles energy of being independent, being secure, being stable, having what you want, and being in that energy. So you're moving out of this hermit and stuck energy into a movement, into a flow, into an energy flow. The energy is gaining momentum with waxing moon. So the energy is flowing. And for a long time, this was blocked. One piece of advice that the cards are giving us at this point is think about, as you sit in this hermit mode and as you come out of this hermit mode, think about what is it that you want to achieve, or what is it that you want out of life. Contemplate your next move, contemplate your next actions, contemplate your wants and desires, because that is going to help you identify the direction in which you need to go. And another thing that they're asking you to beware of is beware of taking in somebody else's energy. Make sure you cleanse your energy, cleanse yourself, and do not allow anybody else to kind of push their energy onto you. Pile number 2, that is the advice that the cards are giving us, and that is what we are seeing coming in this new year. Let's get some cards for you and see if we have any other messages for you in here. Right, let's take a look. Any other messages for group number 2? Any other messages for group number 2? Any other messages for group number 2? A year from now. See, this year, we are talking about this year, we are seeing all of this happening in 1 year, pile number 1. Sorry, pile number 2. And see, perfect timing. Trust in the timing. Pile number 2, trust in the timing. Don't rush it, don't hurry it. Let it happen in its own time. And I see you moving into this place of emotional stability, emotional fulfillment, as well as independence and being financially stable and financially independent. That is all I am seeing for you, pile number 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I wish you a very, very happy new year. If you've liked my reading, please do hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you know every time a new video is released. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Group number 3, welcome. If you chose this card, Kundalini, then this is going to be your reading. I have pre-shuffled your cards, and today we're going to be taking a look at what is happening this new year. What are the big changes that are coming in this new year? Any advice or anything else that the cards would like to tell us? We're going to be taking a look. Alright, so let's begin with some oracle cards, and then we will go into the tarot cards. We have the stone, and the firefly. Right, what else? We have take time to breathe out. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. Your life is a canvas. Within the next few months. All right, you have tarot card, strength, emperor, and the magician. Okay, so this is all major arcana cards here. I'll need to get some clarifiers for these. But before we do that, let's take a look at what your oracle cards are telling us. So here's what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. Group number 3, you are at the prime time to take that step towards your dreams. You have made sure that your lifeline is safe, that your tether to the world is fixed properly, and now it is time for you to create, to invent, to get started on that idea that you have been working on. The cards are asking you this year, this new year, to take time out and to look at the bigger picture. There is something that you are not seeing. You have been through a lot in this year, which has taken a lot of strength, but then having that strength and being able to take in everything that has happened over the past year, you have now moved into a state of knowing exactly who you are and what you want. And this new year is the time to put all of those plans into action. It's time for you to start manifesting all of those plans. I need to get some more cards for clarifiers here, so let's just do that. Clarify the strength, please. Okay. 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Okay, so the past year you have been focusing on making sure that you are stable financially and that you have that passion for whatever it is that you have been working hard towards. Okay, this is what you've been doing. Let's clarify the Emperor, please. Let's clarify the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. Ace of Wands. Yes, your new start. You know who you are, you know what you want, and you know this creative energy that is coming towards you. You know what it is, and you know where you have to go. The Magician. Can we get a clarifier for the Magician? Can we get a clarifier for the Magician? The Sun and the Page of Wands. So, pile number 3, this new year, you are going to be able to manifest your dreams. This new year, the cards are asking you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture to see who it is that you are and what is it that you really want. You have worked hard in the past year to sow down roots, and now it is time for you to soar, pile number 3. It is time for you to take that leap of faith and to jump and to go, and whatever this is, whatever this new idea is, this new creative idea is that you have, you are going to be able to see success. You are going to be able to see, you're going to be able to see results from this new idea, pile number 3. And this, whatever this is, it is going to happen very quickly. It is going to happen within the next few months. And you are literally manifesting your life. You have the Magician here, and you have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Let me give you a close-up of this card. So, pile number 3, in the next few months after this new year, once you've taken time out to look at the bigger picture and come up with what you really want to do, this new endeavor that you are going to start is going to give you results in the next few months. Within the next few months, you are going to have results from whatever this new start is, pile number 3. This is a beautiful reading, pile number 3. I wish you all the best. I would like to get some more messages in case there are if there's anything else that you need to take a look at. Anything else that pile number 3 needs to know? Anything else that pile number 3 needs to know? Anything else that pile number 3 needs to know? Anything else that pile number 3 needs to know? Communicate clearly. Remain positive and in the near future. Okay, so there could be a situation that you are going to have a situation where you feel dejected, where you might feel that after putting in some amount of effort, after putting in the effort, you're going to feel like you're not getting what you deserve, or rather whatever you're getting is not as per what you expected. But in that situation, the cards are asking you to communicate your wants and needs very clearly and to remain positive, because soon it is going to change. Very soon it is going to change, pile number 3. That is what I am seeing for you, pile number 3. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know every time a new video is released. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very best. Bye bye.